What's poppin', everybody? This is Sabre 4. It's double feature time with matches using Giratina, Garchomp GX, and Weavile. Little combination I decided to try out. They work well together if you don't brick. Hit all of the Pokemon with abilities, and then Giratina can hit them hard if they have a little bit of soft damage. It's going to do a lot of damage with his Calamitous Slash attack. I think that's the name, right? Calamitous Slash. Anyway. Pokemon isn't very great right now, both standard and expanded. I'm kind of sick of it, but still trying to get some matches for you guys. Been trying out the Digimon TCG. I suppose I shouldn't really talk about it on a Pokemon video, but yeah, hopefully I can show you guys some openings too with the products, but it's very difficult to acquire them with the stocks and shit. Anyway, so my opponent opened up with the Aegislash EX. This is sometimes used in Zacian Arceus decks, I guess, because it can block damage from Pokemon with special energies. So since we were fortunate to go second, I used the chance to use Sneaky Crush, I think it's called, or Sneaky something. Just auto discard his energy, and we basically lose nothing. It's a good opening turn if you can do that. Slow your opponent down, especially these Arceus Zacian decks. And Zacian is ready, speaking of which. Um, but now I'm going to use this chance to do high damage with our attack. Attach the Darkness Energy, not commit the Double Dragon, I think, just in case he uses Enhance Hammer. So let's just go for the Darkness. I'm always wary if he messes with my hand or something. You'd rather have the Double Dragon energy so you know you've attached it. But when there are cards like Enhance Hammers in the format, energy discarding cards, you can never be too sure. So he goes for Guzma, targeting down the Giratina. It makes sense. I mean, getting rid of this guy before he can do much is wise. Now, on the flip side, I am going to be able to keep using Weavile then. He also played down the Shrine of Punishment. Now, this is kind of scary. If he attaches like a choice band, he can actually do 260 with the Shrine 270, and it's an insta kill. It is not what I want. I kind of doubt he has choice band, but you always get worried in a situation like this. So just 230, just survive. That's all I want. And since you went to the trouble to pull me, I guess I might as well just put the Double Dragon energy and finish you off. Can't do much else. Get our 2 prizes, and then I should have some cards in hand to use Computer Search, I guess, and get a supporter if we didn't get, I was going to say, but I got Cynthia. So, good. Or at least decent. I mean, I don't like the fact that Giratina is almost dead already, but it is what it is. Zacian can be extremely fast if it wants to. And Aegislash V for the finishing touch. The biggest worry is if this guy becomes like the VMAX, I'm going to have a lot of trouble. He took 3 prizes. Everybody dies. And I need the Giratina to just take at least one more hit. We're going to bench him down. It sucks, but these are the only attackers in this deck. So I will have to use it. And luckily enough, I do see the Chaotic Swell. Get rid of the Shrine. That's good. It actually hurts him too, but we'd rather have the Giratinas fresh. And hopefully I see like a Fury Belt 2 or something. So right now, the wise thing to do, if we could, would be to damage the Aegislash so that if it has damage on, I can go for the big attack with Giratina, and we can get the KO. Now, if it becomes a VMAX, it's still not quite enough if you do like 40 and then like 240. But, it's normally what I want to do, but I had to use the Weavile there, just keep targeted down the Aegislash. I mean, when it dies, I am going to get the 2 prizes. And he actually went for another Guzma play, pulling the Giratina with no energies. Trying to sort of get me stuck and kill me. I mean, if one of these tag teams dies, I lose. So it's all up to N. Just gonna draw 4 cards. And I'm very fortunate. I see the computer search. And I really just needed like a switch or a way to get the switch, like with this computer search. Otherwise, we'd be dead. I mean, 130 and 130 is 260. I would have survived, but it's extremely dangerous. Like, you never know. He might just evolve, might just play like a muscle band. You just never know. It's just very dangerous. So, switch out of the way immediately. And you know what? We are going to switch, I think, into Giratina. Yeah, I gotta damage the dude and then just hopefully kill him. If I get rid of this guy, he's the biggest threat. Loses all of the energies, no H/VMAX, I'm good. So hopefully the end messed him up too a little bit. He has the trainer's mail and get the quick ball. So I guess he can use that to search like a Crobat or something. Wow, looks like there is choice band in this deck. He is running those. Damn. That was shit. If he had that on the first turn, like first Giratina would have died in one shot, that would have been crazy. So yeah, that was very, very close. He goes GG. I was kind of fortunate, but I mean, my deck is sort of like tier 3. He's running hot shit like Aegislash and Zacian are, of course, top stuff. But yeah, just a good little victory, I guess. Very, very close. It was a lot closer than you guys can think. Just that choice band, if he had it, if I didn't get the switch, just crazy. Anyway, and game 2, let's see what we got this time around. I am gonna get to go second this time, I think. Well, I went second on the first game too. Ah, damn it. I'm just going mad. 2 Sneasels. That's nice. And I've got the tack call as well. Good when you see this early. I can get the Giratinas. And it looks like we're playing up against Mewtwo. Now, Mewtwo is a pretty annoying Pokemon with all the crap it can do. Like, I hate the Alolan Sandslash, like, GX attack shit. You have a bunch of small Pokemon and then they kill everybody. That's annoying. It happened to me a couple of times. And in this deck, that can punish us, but it all depends on if he's running it in this version. There's all sorts of Mewtwo versions. Discarded the Mega Gengar. Man, it's a card. It just, when I see a card like that, it takes me back to the X and Y era. Never thought I'd say this, but good times. I mean, X and Y was much better than Mono Black and White. But, I mean, of course, it had its own issues. But things are so fucked up right now, then it just looks like a perfect format. The X and Y era in comparison. I mean, at least I could use my Primal Kyogre EX. Okay, so Cynthia gave me a bunch of stuff. And we get the Enhance Hammer too. This is nice. But, I mean, I don't even think I should just play it. We can just use the Sneaky Smash and get the auto discard anyway. And then I can use the Enhance Hammer on the next turn. Nice, nice. So, of course, Mewtwo and Mew GX, it's all about what EX and GX Pokemon they want to take advantage of. I guess I need to check his discard pile to get an idea of what he's running. She's getting the Crobat. He's going to get a perfect fresh 6, draw 6 maximum value. And, I mean, if I see, like, the Dimension value, I mean, that's basically used in almost any Mewtwo deck, I'd say. Like even maybe the Fire ones. Quick Ball, get Mewtwo EX, and Dene. Let's see what's up. Maybe it's just a very general Mewtwo deck. But she didn't really care if she played all those Pokemon with abilities down. It's fine with me because if I just make a few attacks with Weavile, we can win against them. So, okay, from what I see, there's like the Vileplume, so that she can basically do 180 for 1 if she wants to. There's like the Noivern too, so I think this is just a very general Mewtwo deck. It's not like the Giratina Sandslash one with the Mega Gardevoir and shit too. So went for a pull and play and target down the Giratina. Man, Giratina just they pick on him so much. I'm trying to use like the Weavile and use that guy later, but they don't let me. Anyway, bench the Sneasel. I don't need all four, but just so that we don't draw it, thin the deck. Hopefully draw what we need. And I did get the switch. I mean, I could use linear attack too, which I think we should do, and target this dude down. So now, at least I know that if she wants to do the damage swap shit, it's not going to work. If we see the double dragon energy, I can kill this Mewtwo. So it depends on what she's going to try and do. Like, if she tries to copy Jotion's attack, then it's when we're going to use Weavile. If she does Distort, then I can't really do shit. I can just use Cynthia. But you gotta just try and play around Mewtwo as best you can, depending on what they can do. Thankfully, I got rid of her Stadium too, and the Chaotic Swell should annoy her a little bit. Mewtwo relies a lot on the Dimension Valley. So another Prism Energy on that thing, and what do I got over there? Not much. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? She's taking her sweet ass time. Maybe she's reading Weavile. I don't know. Some of these newer players maybe aren't familiar with the cards from the start of the Sun and Moon era. Maybe she's thinking, I mean, what are you gonna do? Taking forever. Damn. So attach the float stone on the Crobat. Okay. Shouldn't you've attached that on the like other Mewtwo maybe? I don't know. I mean, our plan is pretty simple. She has like 3 Pokemon that with just 3 Weavile attacks, they're dead, Rule of Evil attacks. And of course, the Mewtwo doesn't appreciate that spread damage too. So, I mean, it's a good matchup, I guess. Like I've said, if they use the Alone Sandslash shit, then you play the Sneasels down and they can kill them. But if not, if they're using a deck like this, I guess, then it should be okay. So she decided to use, I don't know, I think it must be like a Vileplume's GX attack or something. Just try and get me stuck and paralyze me. Poison, burn, and paralysis. Unfortunately for you, I had to switch. I mean, if she would have gotten the dude stuck, I guess she could have KO'd him, buy some time. But you also spend your GX attack, so it was basically the perfect scenario for me. Okay, now it's Weavile time. And, you know, if I can just keep Giratina out of harm's way, and I'm not like in a hurry to win before she beats my ass with the prizes, we can just keep using Weavile and then eventually we're going to win. She used the GX attack now, so I don't have to worry about Mewtwo healing all the damage. So I think we should be good. Very simple. Very simple and very lucid, as Charles from Code Geass used to say. Damn. Really missed that show, but I guess it had to end. I thought for sure when they said that we're gonna do some more shit that we were gonna get like at least a 12 episode season, but it was just a movie, which I didn't see. But I did see Code Geass Akito, The Exiled. Man, that show was such a mixed bag. I liked a few of the episodes, but then it just seems like episode 4 and 5, they didn't know what they were doing. They were tired of it or some shit. Like, because they were doing like one episode a year. So maybe they lost their inspiration by that time. Anywho, get back in the game, but there's not really much. I think it's just pretty straightforward. With all those ability Pokemon, she can't really save anybody. Like, even if she would use something like Acerola or some shit, she can't save everybody. She managed to kill the Giratina. Okay, good for you. But, wasn't paying attention there. I guess she must have pulled him. But, gonna use the laser. Don't get the hits, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep using Rule of Evil. And I should eventually win. She can't do any crazy shit. Slow Arceus. Her bench is full. I should be good. So maybe she didn't know because on the one hand, I mean, you need to play the Dannies and the Crobats down if you want to use their effect and draw. But on the other hand, I think a player that would know about Weavile wouldn't bench all of them like that and just give me the easy victory there. I don't even have to worry about the Mewtwo's. So computer search is going to grab something. Juniper, dig in, drawing a lot of cards, but more than likely you don't have any sort of answer. What can you copy? That's going to save the dudes on the bench. So, Trainer's Mail once again, get the Juniper. Yeah, I just don't see a way she can do something to really trouble me. Look at our bench too. It's like all Weaviles and Tapu Kokos. Yeah. But this Weavile is a very amazing card against a field full of ability Pokemon. Okay, so she got the KO. I mean, she made it kind of close too, I suppose. Heal all the damage with damage swap, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to target the dudes on the bench and win. So it's a GG, I suppose. Not the greatest game, but victory nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed these matches with Weavile and Giratina. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What's up?